First pitch right after this.
And now,
and on the mound for the A's in this one, Blaine Neely.
Got the win in his last start, gave up one hit as he pitched deep into the ball game. That was clearly a quality start. We'll see if he's got another one in him this time.
Coming up on the first pitch, digging in, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And this one is off and running. Ground ball right side and a foul ball. Neely, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
Ball.
In the air, left field. Gonzalez flashes the leather on the running catch.
shortstop, number 7.
And a foul ball. Fastball for a strike.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Left fielder, number 23.
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Billy Benjamin. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gonzalez under it, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first. Getting the nod in this one, John Green. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Now it's the DH, Noah Osuna. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. Got him looking for the K.
Batting second, shortstop, number 11.
Hey.
Oh, 1 down. Two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Douglas Buckner digs in now. Just
Inside
missed.
ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. And they'll do it again. This one chopped up the middle, and that chance handled. Play made, that ends the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the veteran first baseman, Victor Gallegos. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Fifth, right fielder, number 9.
Foul ball there. Second inning here, no score.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Third baseman, number 1.
Now it's going to be Xavier Carter.
Too high. Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Summers on the move to the alley. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Giancarlo Santos.
Second baseman, number 10.
Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, right field. DeMonte on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, right fielder, number 30.
Hey!
The 0-2.
No. Inside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Batting sixth, center fielder,
Marshall
number 12.
Quezada up next for the A's. One run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game.
Hey! Ball, that's outside.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. High fly ball, right field. DeMonte on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Well, here we go. Top
Leading
of
off,
the third,
center fielder,
scoreless game.
number 0.
In the air, right field. Summers settles under it. And there's one away.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 29.
Fouled off down the right side.
Ball one.
Top of the third, no score. And now 2-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball add some velocity to it on the next pitch, can't catch up.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Gonzalez moving under it. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Roger Saunders. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle.
Yeah.
Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. And you got to figure, regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings, that he will end up having a good year. Good job to fight that one off. Just missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swings and misses, struck him out. As we go to the last of the third, stepping in, Jason Shibuya.
26.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 8th, catcher number 15.
Ball inside.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Here's a 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting 9th, left
Next to
fielder,
hit, Brandon
number
Gonzalez.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting shortstop number 7.
Nope.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And he can't come up with it.
Now batting left fielder number 23.
Here's the left fielder, Billy Benjamin. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Tap foul at the plate. One now. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away.
Good
Ball
miss with
two.
that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
That ball's foul.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away down.
Now batting, first baseman, number 93.
Hey.
Berger off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the 4th. Now the A's designated hitter, Noah Osuna.
Number 33.
Ball one.
The 1-1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Shortstop, number 11.
Ball.
Nobody
right
on
down.
the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Swing and a ball popped up. Berger has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Next up for the A's,
Now
Douglas
batting,
Buckner.
third baseman,
Grounded out his
number
first time.
5.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, carrying well. See you later. His 11th of the year. The Athletics score first. It's 1-0. And it's through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now here is Rob Summers. Summers in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. That one
that's
just
just
misses
out.
the outside corner. Ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted
That's
that ball.
foul.
And it's
Yep,
even
that
up.
ball went out.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Got him looking for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder,
number
Forrest
9.
DeMonte.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Misses
Nope,
inside.
that's inside.
And the count even 1-1. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And we're starting over. Here's the center fielder, Brian Tovar. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And that's a 1-out single.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 29.
He's 0 for 1. Check swing went around. Strike 1. Quick move to first. Tovar back in on a dive. On the ground, right side. To second, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Marshall Quezada.
Center fielder, number 12.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Now
Cuts
batting
and misses. It's a strikeout.
number 26.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he swings through that one. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Now batting
Next up for the A's,
number
Benito
15.
Feliciano. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Close,
That's a ball.
but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. On the ground.
that's foul.
And foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Roger Saunders. That one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a foul ball. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Shortstop, number 7.
Now the number 2 hitter, Cody Berger, 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the throw, in with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at second. Nasty pitch right there. And the count is 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it.
Look out. Almost got him upstairs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2 stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and now they have runners at the corners.
First baseman, number 93.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
And here is Victor Gallegos. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. That one ripped, but foul.
That's a ball.
In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Brandon Gonzalez.
Left fielder, number 28.
Yeah!
Sliced hard, but foul. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 33.
Check
Ball,
swing.
that's out.
He held up. Ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's a 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
And there's
That's
the
a
ball.
ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fastball for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Waylon Divino up next for the A's. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. In the air to left center, Benjamin under it. And that ends the inning.
Now pitching for
So a
the
new
A's,
pitcher on the mound for the
number
A's, Chris
25.
Rodriguez.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric. No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
So the call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws across the diamond. And the leadoff hitter set
Now
down to
batting
open the
third
7th.
baseman, number 1.
Hey!
That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Ball 1.
Tovar up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And fouled off. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-1.
Hey!
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one inside. Look out. To 3rd. Tosses to 1st. That's out number 2. 2 down,
Now
base is
batting
empty.
catcher, number
And here's the
11.
catcher, Roger Saunders, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Tried to
Outside,
backdoor
that's a
him
ball.
with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. There's a swing and a drive. That was
that's a foul
foul,
ball.
and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball upstairs.
And that
That's
one
ball
missing
3.
low.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Now pitching.
They
number
turn things
26.
over to the southpaw, Mark Miller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
Leading off
Late
for the
and
A's,
close.
third
There's not much
baseman,
margin for error,
number
but at the same
5.
time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's a strike.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
There's a swing and a miss. Miller, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. On the ground to the left. Carter throws to first in time. One away. Big time out leading off the home seven.
Number 10.
Ball, that's upstairs. Hey!
The A's down by a pair here at the bottom of the seventh. That's too low.
Down.
2-2. Now
Ball
one miss.
three.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting.
One out man at first. Next up for the A's, Rob Summers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
That's out.
Santos stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Kurt
number
McLaughlin
12.
comes on now.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the
back, and a
Athletics.
new arm on the mound to
Number
start the
88.
eighth. Kent Dudley.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Pitch
Ball
misses. Ball one.
Ball
He's
two.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now they've got
Santos over to second, throw to first, but he beat it. So digging in, Billy Benjamin, 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He makes the grab.
Now batting. First baseman, number 93.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe
No,
at
he's
second
safe.
with a stolen base. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Going. Gone. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Forrest DeMonte. That missed by a lot, and that's ball one. Late on that fastball. Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Damon Rogers.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
First baseman, number 26.
Aye.
Rips that one center field. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher, number 15.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fastball for a strike. The Athletics down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider outside. That misses outside. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Brandon Gonzalez up next for the A's. Going away. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, right field. He's got it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Xavier Carter. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Up the middle. Oh, nice play to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Ball 1. That's ball 2.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down. And that's downstairs and outside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Diaz stands in now and watches strike one. Quick toss to first. Tovar back on a dive. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And that's a foul ball. Got it. 2 away. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball. Ball.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is that.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Julius Lopes.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
So back to the top of the order. Digging in, Noah Osuna. In the air to left center. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Shortstop, number 11.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one.
Aye.
Gets him to chase after that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter,
swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. His 11th of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2. Here at the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Buckner getting ready to hit. That one's upstairs, ball one. The 1-0.
Nope, upstairs.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Aye.
And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Draws the walk there.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
The left-hander on now, Freddie Lindstrom.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Lindstrom, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Buckner at first, one gone. A little bit
Ball
low.
3.
And now 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. And that's
Take
ball
your base,
4.
ball 4.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Rob Summers, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Tying run at the plate. And now 1 and 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. The A's down to their final out. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. The A's with the tying run at the plate. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Right through there for a strike. They're down to their final strike. Base hit. Runner around third. Fires to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. It's 5-3.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Shibuya, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
2 on, 2 outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Check swing, went around, and it's 1 and 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a ball evens the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.